Sure. Come on, come on. You have a new contract offer. You know, 1-year contract. Ah, sure. Ah, sure. Alright, what's happening? Who's that one turn? Alright, spring training. Is that New York Mets? New people now, it looks like. Just had buttery, potatoes and my hands are all buttery. So I'm trying to get it all out first. But try to run a bit.
It's time for baseball now as the Kurt Richards gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with...
At the plate, Ryan Parsons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryan Parsons.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mitch Logan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here now the 2-2. To third. Played. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for Mississippi.
Ready now, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Snell patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So digging in now, number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tamori is on his way home. He comes across to score, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Mark Valdez.
This is still designated there. He was last year.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Santana is right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shannon Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Coming to the plate now, Cecil Lyon. He singled his last time up. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Baladares scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 3, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Grounded softly to the right. Logan charging this one. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box.
Now at the plate, number 3, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
No.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the...
The game's future stars are on. Ryan Stanek, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Line drive to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his...
Now at the plate, Mitch Logan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the box now, number 3. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up.
No.
Logan is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 3. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter.
Come on.
He's running. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of a double play. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs it. Digging in once again, number 3. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parsons is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's 1-run. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Ernest Zarate, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Taguchi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup? Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
Oh my God, I didn't see that coming.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a half swing,
Bro,
but it's strike
check
3
swing?
anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing.
Ready for another shot now, number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no error. Ready once again, Adrian Valladares. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian Valladares.
Third. He's got it. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. 1 for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready for another chance? Mitch Logan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
We're getting wrecked.
Grounded to third. Scooped up. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-3 tonight. Montgomery jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ernest Zarate gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Bruno Aponte allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Abraham Salgado takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Montgomery, 50, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Mississippi, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage. Logan Cedeno, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, number 3, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Parsons moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics.
Now at the plate, Tobias Ratino. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To the left side. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We've played two full, and Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Striding in once again, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Baladares will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll head now to the home. So striding in, number 3. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells.
Digging in and looking for more, number 3. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Valdez. He singled his last time up. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Bump. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Parsons is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll... So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Gonzalez. He flew out in his left.
Gonzalez.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Davis Darnell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Davis Darnell.
Ready with the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good. Oh, it is.
Digging in, number 3. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Tamori leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Valdez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Biscuits came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hunter Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jason Hatcher wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now at the at the plate, number 3. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rose is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Swing and a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Digging in now, Henry Tamori, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base into the outfield. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded pickup. He's up with it. The throw. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shannon Navarro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Rudolph on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the tying run is in to score from third. And this will not be in time, as he's into third base safely. Stepping into the box, Cecil Lyon, 0 for 1 for him. Packing, pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in, Dan Rylander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he struck him out, 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. The pitcher, Melvin Marquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here it comes.
Number 3.
In the air to straightaway right. Cortez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Leading off the inning, number 3, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And through into left field, so the tying runs
Whoa, why
aboard
am I
to kick
still
off
running?
the inning. The tag, and he is out at second.
There's still one.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Mississippi came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Josh Ravin claims the win out of the pen. Minor League Baseball is now in the box. DeAndre Black, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2. The ground to third. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic.
Stepping into the box, number 3. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Rose has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Settling in now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Tamori at second. Navarro on at first with 2 down. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2, but Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Stepping up now, number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
The right fielder, number 10.
Digging in the switch hitter, Felipe Saucedo, 0 for 2 on his... And there he goes towards second. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And now they're going to tag the runner from first out as he was for some reason trying for third. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, David Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the third base line. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes.
So stepping in, Sam Early. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on this. But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly. Into the box, number 3. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. In now, Felipe Saucedo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Fernando Cordova. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Fernando Cordova.
He loses him on ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Digging in to try it again, Jason Rudolph. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DeAndre Black. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Weekly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ready once again, number 3. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Cortez.
A freaking catch.
He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 3 has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Lifted in the air out to center field.
Come on, bro.
Rose is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead.
Man, that was
And he
definitely a
lost, of
hard-earned
course, but
victory,
they
but
catch it.
that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Brian Reyes claims the win out of the pen. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's Bruno Aponte, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cortez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, number 3. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Digging in, number 3. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. Well, we're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Working for the punch out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is with. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Richmond. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow base, the chances of him scoring it become a lot greater.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Mississippi jumped ahead in the 7th. And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning.
What are we talking about here?
Standing in, number 3. He readies for his first plate appearance. Hit in the air to right field. Richmond is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Garth Staples takes the mound. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Garth Staples earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Mississippi Braves. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Jarvis Rios gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Striding in once again, Jim Camarada, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 3. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Runner's going. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Navarro rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Ready now, Felipe Saucedo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another shot now, Zane Weller. And a double steal try here. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll just step on third and the inning is over. Striding into the box, number 3. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Rose will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Jacksonville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Bergman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
It's a good ending part.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
All right. See you later. what did I say? Bye. Have a good day. Be nice to one another.